Good morning and welcome to Rise and 9. It's December 4th and it's freezing.
Oh, it's so cold out there. It's broke records. It was so cold.
It broke record. Yes, I wrote this down. This record was from 1991. That's more than 30 years old.
That's before we were alive.
It's before our time. Yeah, the was -5 in 1991, just barely before our time. And
it still counts.
Yes, it still counts. -8 today in Cedar Rapids.
Oh, it's so cold. And we saw in that last graphic, Waterloo at just before 7 was -13. And that's actual temperatures. That's not even what it feels like.
Yeah, AJ said this morning some of those feels like temperatures were more around -25. That is just, it sounds fake.
Right, so
cold.
cold. And you can see why schools are starting late this morning.
Yeah, many schools in the TV9 viewing area are doing those late starts, and you can find that full list on our website and also on our TV9 News app. We also had it scrolling at the bottom of our newscast as well.
Yeah, I feel like I remember these Arctic blasts, and they would last for days and days, but this one is only lasting for today, so it'll be better tomorrow.
Yeah, do you remember back when we had that polar vortex?
Yes.
Everybody was posting pictures. I have a picture of my dog in a sweater. I'll have to try to dig that up.
It was awful, and it feels so much worse when you just don't get a break from it.
Yeah, at least with this, it's one day, and then it's going to warm to a balmy 30 degrees, but it'll feel pretty nice this weekend to feel 30 after this.
I know. I hope my dog won't want to go for a long walk, but the cold doesn't seem to bother him. It's the heat that he needs to lay down and pant.
That's
so
funny.
He's kind of liking this weather, actually.
Yeah, he's got a built-in fur coat. He's ready to go. It's so cute when they jump around in the snow too.
Oh yes, he'll just look like a rabbit or a deer just bounding around. And, yeah,
especially when the snow gets high. And like my little beagle, she looks like a bunny trying to get through some of that snow.
Just has to bounce.
Yeah.
But we did. When I let Walt out this morning to go outside, I did hear him scratching the door. He's like, "Okay, let me back in."
This is too much. We've crossed the line.
Nope, not fun anymore.
Walt has a limit.
Right. We all do too. Yeah. And
exactly.
I think today's the day. I'll be bundled up.
Oh yeah, I need to be bundled up inside and out, I feel like, today. And those temperatures could impact the opening of the Marion Ice Loop. As of now, it is still on, but the city did post, the Parks and Rec Department posted to Facebook, they are keeping an eye on those temperatures. This has already been postponed from when it was originally supposed to open, and we had the big snowstorm around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there was already so much anticipation for it to open because it's very public. Whenever you drive by in Uptown, you can see that progress being built and the park that can be enjoyed all year round. But I've been excited about this ice loop for so long. It's like a Hallmark movie.
It looks like a Hallmark movie in Uptown Marion. It is so beautiful right now. Everything's lit up. They haven't done the big tree yet. I believe that's happening at Christmas in the Park tomorrow night. But the ice loop goes around all of it. It's right there in the middle of Uptown. Lights all throughout, and there's even this big lit bow arch I keep seeing when I drive by. It truly is just magical, and then you've got all the local shops there too.
Yeah, I remember driving by a couple years ago during that event on Friday night, whatever it was, I don't know if it was a hot chocolate walk or whatever it was, the one right before Christmas, and they had these carolers all dressed up in the big beautiful Charles Dickens gowns. I'm like, is this real? It's incredible.
I think that's the Christmas in the Park and the Peppermint Walk
that's
they do.
Peppermint Walk. Yes, different than the chocolate walk. I think that's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's so cool because they have the carolers. Of course, the big man will be there. There's the mailbox where you can mail a letter off to Santa Claus. So yeah, there's all kinds of things happening. But it all starts tonight, hopefully, with the opening of the ice loop. Yes, and you can go on Monday once it's open. You can go Monday through Wednesdays if you have your own skates, and it's public skate at that point. Or they do have certain operational hours posted on their website where you can go, and they'll actually have skate rental set up. So if you don't have skates like me, you can go rent a pair, and there is an admissions fee involved with that as well.
Yeah, I haven't skated, I don't think, since I was in college, and even then it didn't go so well. I'm kind of like a deer learning how to walk, but it sounds fun.
I look the same. I've only ice skated over at the ice arena here in Cedar Rapids a few times during public skate, and I feel like I rely so much on the wall. So getting the loop, you feel like you got to kind of have, I need some practice before I get on there.
Right, I've never skated outside, especially with all the lights. I think when I went to the one in Dubuque also where they play hockey, and it's fun, but it's not as festive as what it looks like in Marion.
I know, and we have snow on the ground too. I mean,
Lots of it.
It is just beautiful over there. And the thing with the operational hours too, there are going to be some amenities aside from being able to rent skates if you don't have any. They posted that there'll be hourly ice resurfacing to make sure that ice stays in good condition for skaters. There's going to be outdoor heaters, which we really need. And then concessions available so you can grab a snack too.
Right, and there's lots of other restaurants too in Uptown, places to shop, lots of things to do.
Yeah, the Eat Shop's patio is right there off the ice loop. I mean, grab a cup of hot cocoa, really feel like a Hallmark movie then.
I know, Fridays just up, and people are like, oh, it's too cold. No, it's not. It's never too cold for ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream and ice, I mean, it sounds like it goes together to me.
Exactly. You can just use it to like put the ice cream on where you fell down and have it heal up a little bit maybe.
You don't have to eat it as fast. It's not going to melt.
You got time.
Right. So you'll want to keep an eye, and we will too, on the Marion Parks and Rec Facebook page, because that's where they said they're going to post any updates if they do need to adjust their opening for a second time due to the cold tonight. But we'll cross our fingers that that gets open, of course, before the big night with Christmas in the Park tomorrow.
Right, it's supposed to warm up, but yeah, right now it's really very cold.
It really, really is. Another cold-related story as well this morning, a really great story out of Fort Dodge. A 9-year-old was able to help clear a fire hydrant of snow. This is something that you're supposed to do if you have them in your yard.
Yes.
And that what happened after is not so great. There was a major fire. But firefighters actually used that fire hydrant to help save lives.
Right, and that's something, you know, they say to clear out that fire hydrant a few feet around it, and that's so if there is a fire, firefighters don't have to spend time doing that if they need to use that fire hydrant to fight that fire. But that little boy, he cleared that out. They had to use that, and that fire did displace 7 people, 6 dogs.
Yeah.
But it could have been, you know, much worse if they had, like every second matters when you're fighting those fires, and if they had to be doing that, that could have made things even worse.
Yeah, and the child, his name is Colton Holmes. He took part in this as part of a contest, which was encouraging kids to get out and clear those fire hydrants for a chance to ride in a fire truck. And as you can imagine, of course, he's going to get that chance after the fire hydrant that he helped clear did end up saving some lives just the next day. This all happened. Right. He cleared it one day and they needed it the next. So you never know when those are going to be needed. And now next week he gets to ride to school in style.
That's going to be so fun for him to ride to school in that fire truck. Kids love fire trucks too.
I know, and any mementos too that I know the police officers are always handing out the stickers and stuff. He actually also got a coin.
And a badge.
And a badge from the fire department. So you got that, but then he also gets that ride. I believe it's next Friday. So imagine being a kid and getting to roll up to school in a fire truck.
That's so cool.
That is so cool. Everybody is going to be so jealous of that.
Yeah, and that's all in addition to the just nice thing he did. He could have saved some lives too.
Exactly. Yeah, that would have been really bad if that fire happened and that hydrant was covered. All those seconds matter for firefighters.
Right. That was on my mind too when it is so cold out on a day like today. I know we've been to fires when it's that extreme cold. That is so challenging for firefighters because everything, that water just turns to ice so quickly.
Yeah.
And then when you're fighting a fire, you also have that ice everywhere, and it just the icicles form so quickly, things get slick. Even, you know, their safety of staying warm and covered, everything gets complicated on these extreme warm days when there is a fire.
I know, and it seems to happen too during these colder months that we start to see even more fires because people are running their fireplaces, or obviously around Thanksgiving they always see cooking fires. So yeah, it's really great that that was cleared. They were able to get to it quickly and save so many people, and also pets too.
Right, a good reminder there to clean those out.
Yes.
Maybe not today. Don't hurt yourself though.
Yeah. Make sure that you do whatever you need to do to stay warm today because it is dangerously cold.
It is, absolutely. And maybe something to stay warm is a nice warm meal.
Yeah, you could get one. I got one last night. I have to tell you about it. So I actually heard about this yesterday at work. Talking to you.
Yeah,
Jackie.
I said I saw this on Facebook, and I think your kids would love this.
Yeah, and you were right, because my 5-year-old, he is a Grinch fan. He's such a big Grinch
all year
fan.
round.
All year round. I mean, we watched the Grinch in the summertime.
Yeah, his birthday party.
Yes, he has a birthday in June, and we did a Grinch-themed birthday party a couple years ago. We did like Grinchmas in June. We all dressed up. It was so fun. And then he was the Grinch that Halloween later in October. Like, this does not stop.
This is not a temporary thing. It's been happening.
Like, this is a big fan of the Grinch. So Jackie notices that McDonald's is advertising these Grinch meals. And This is so fun. So not every McDonald's has it, to my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually called the location outside Lindale Mall yesterday and said, "Hi, do you have the Grinch meals?" And they're like, "Yes, we do." Perfect, I'll be there. So last night, I was gonna pick up takeout anyway because I had some errands to do. So I went over to McDonald's. The line at the Lindale Mall McDonald's, both lanes. I don't know if it's because of the Grinch meal or if it's always like this at McDonald's.
Christmas shopping.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
Snack,
I don't honestly get fast food often, but I was enticed there, and many other people were too. Both lanes lined all the way around McDonald's. Of course, they moved fast. I was impressed with
they're
the
through
speed.
it quick, but
they're
still.
through. They're pros over there. Yes. So I ordered this Grinch meal. It looks like it comes in a box similar to what you would picture like a kid's meal, only double the size. These are not kids' meals. These are grown adult meals. I think one is like a Big Mac with a large fry, and the other one is a 10-piece chicken nugget. I have two little ones. They will share a 10-piece chicken nugget. So I got one Grinch meal for them. This box is huge. It's all decked out in Grinch characters. And so the fun part is it comes with socks, a pair of Grinch-themed socks. And so I ordered this meal. I come walking into the house last night, and my 5-year-old, he goes, "Oh, a present!"
It sure is.
It's like Christmas came early. It's actually your dinner. So
It's a Mick present.
Here we go. So they were so excited. Both of them rushed over to the table. He got to open it, and I was like, "All right, eat your nuggets and fries." And then we get to open. The socks come in this little Grinch-themed bag. Everything's decked out. And we open it up, and we got the yellow pair. There's 4 different colors, I think, that you could have gotten. But they have all the Grinch characters on them. Max is on there, Grinch,
Right.
Cindy Lou Who. So since they shared, they each got a sock. So they're putting them on their hands like puppets and playing with them. These are big, adult socks. But it was just so much fun and just such a silly, easy thing to do for the holiday season.
Yeah.
So good job, McDonald's.
Well, the thing that interests me is the packet, the seasoning packet.
Oh, yes. I took this part for myself. I forgot this part. So I actually picked up sushi for my husband and I.
Yeah.
But I was like, I want to try this packet because, as Jackie pointed out to me
Grinch
yesterday,
seasoning or something.
it's like Grinch
Right.
salt, I think they call it. It comes in this little packet. It's like for your fries. I guess you could put it on your nuggets or burger if you want. But it's dill pickle flavored.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that. I'm a pickle girly.
Yeah, me too. It was so good. My husband doesn't like pickles, so he was not a fan. But
More for you.
more for me, and my kids aren't going to eat dill seasoning. So
Something with flavor? No.
Yeah, I stole like 2 or 3 French fries just so I could put the Grinch salt and give it the little taste test.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 on the Grinch salt. I loved it.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
You need to just go order. I don't know if you have to get the whole meal. I don't know if you can just get a large fry and Grinch salt.
I mean, that sounds fun. Yeah.
Yeah, you might need to get a burger too.
Right, and one of our morning producers also went, and she had the blue socks.
Yeah, she was wearing them today at work.
We were talking about it. She turns around and pulls up her pant legs. I got these right here.
I know. I'm like, well, that's funny because I went last night too, and so did half of Cedar Rapids, it looked like. So
Yeah.
I wonder how long these Grinch meals, I imagine up until Christmas, but I don't know if they'll run out or how long they'll be there.
Till supplies last. Who
Yeah,
knows?
because I think they just launched on the 2nd. I was there, pretty quickly.
A day after, yeah.
Yeah, but so much fun. The box is adorable, and yeah, a huge hit for the kids, especially if you have a little Grinch fan in your life.
Right. I know, like McDonald's will have the Halloween little buckets, and those are popular. So yeah, have to see how long this lasts.
I know, and I think, to my memory, this started in another country first, and then I think they saw the popularity there, and then they brought it to the U.S., and it looks like it's doing pretty well here too.
Yeah, it seems like in the past 5 years I've seen more Grinch stuff everywhere. So it's like you'll see the Grinch out helping Santa Claus, and they're hilarious.
Yeah.
There was even one at the turkey trot I did last week.
That's awesome. I think so. They released the newer cartoon version of the Grinch.
There's been movies
handful of
throughout the years.
ago.
Yeah.
And that movie's really good too. But the classic one was shorter. The remake cartoon is longer, and I'm wondering if that kind of revived the the Grinch popularity with the little ones. Of course, there's the real Grinch too.
Yeah, it's the classics that they're still enjoying.
Yeah, that's so much fun. But yeah, it's something that was fun to try. A little bit of festivity there.
Right, and no fast food last night at my house, but I did, so the pickle roll-ups where it's like the pickle, cream cheese, and ham?
Yes, my mother-in-law makes these. They're delicious.
Yeah, we do that too, except for we do a dried beef instead of the ham. I think it's more of like a salty kind of flavor. So I made that for Thanksgiving, except for the ratio, it never matches up perfectly. Like I always have extra pickle, cream cheese, or the dried beef. This time it was the dried beef, so then really easy to cook. I know there's another name for it, but we call it just cream beef, and whipped that up and made some potatoes in the air fryer, and that is like the smell of winter to me. I feel like I always make that in the wintertime when there's a lot of snow because my husband loves it. And so I'm like, all right, well, if you take care of the snow, I'll make you one of your favorite meals.
I think that's a perfect trade-off. That sounds delicious too.
Right, I can be in the house, he can be outside.
Yeah, eating those warm foods. It's just, it's so nice this time of year for the cozy aspect of things. I know I posted a picture a couple days ago. Something about just the cold. I don't love the snow. I'll be honest. I don't. But being inside while it's snowing out there, that cozy feeling, that is pretty unbeatable.
Right. I was going to make some blondie bars too, and I maybe call them more of like a skillet cookie because they're not like a traditional blondie I see for sale at stores. Yeah. And I'm like, I keep trying to make them, but my husband keeps eating the chocolate chips, and me too, full disclosure, before I can get them made. But I got a few packs. I'll definitely be doing some baking this afternoon, I think.
Yeah, it will be the perfect afternoon to do anything inside. And you also just finished another book.
Yes, I finished a Christmas book. I'm reading only Christmas books. They're very just fluff, but I love them. You know what's going to happen immediately by page 1, but they're just fun to read. I think that was book number 46 or 47 of the year, so getting close to that goal of 50.
You will hit that goal.
Yeah. I feel like if there's a dog on the cover, I know I'm going to like the book. It's held up pretty well so far.
Dog, Christmas, predictable, happy ending.
A love story that you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, just like a Hallmark movie. We're coming full circle.
Exactly. Probably have those on this weekend too.
Yeah, it's perfect weekend for it.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for joining us on this edition of Rise and 9.
Have a great day and stay warm today.